Fellas, I have good news and I have bad news.
Hit me with the bad news first.
The bad news is that there's a storm a-brewing. There's you can smell it in the air, you can feel it in your trick knee. There is a risk of rain. But the good news is I've allied myself with two of the greatest weathermen I've ever known. Vinny Caravella and Jan Ochoa are here to help me survive in Risk of Rain 2.
Ben Pack, what is Risk of Rain 2?
So Risk of Rain 2 is a game that first dropped. Oh my God, we're starting hot. We're starting hot. It first dropped about a year ago on early access on Steam. Risk of Rain 1 was kind of a really cool, innovative run-based shooter. It was a 2D platformer kind of style. They managed to interpret it, I think, pretty well into a big 3D environment. This game is all about, it is run-based, right? So it is all about trying to survive, trying to outfit your character with some nice weapons, some nice gear. We'll find some of that as we play. It's also about these huge environments and navigating them. So every run, you're going to be fighting different enemies, and also your exits are going to be different. So we're going to spend some time farming money, getting items, and then finding an exit.
Okay.
So we, the three of us here, is a maximum of 4 players. We're playing here on the PC, on the Steam version, which has just hit 1.0.
That's
Congratulations.
right.
Thank you very much. I did this all by myself. But also available on consoles, but not necessarily 1.0.
No, they're aiming for a fall date, it looks like, for their console 1.0 release. And with the 1.0 release, they added something that this game really needed, which was an ending.
Oh, okay, that's a good thing to add.
There is a last boss. Maybe we'll make it there.
Of course, make it there.
The game just kind of looped forever. Before, you would just get stronger and stronger, and the enemies would get stronger and stronger. If you look at it up there in the top right, this game kind of has a dynamic difficulty thing that increases over time. As we're in easy, the monsters won't be too rough. There will be a limited number of them, but as it ticks up, it'll get harder and harder.
So the both of you are playing with mouse and keyboard. I'm also playing with mouse and keyboard. We should also say, I think the PC version, or at least the Steam version, is $20, where the console versions all look like they were $30. Obviously not talking about anything that's on sale, just kind of MSRP. Mouse and keyboard, I really enjoy it. I feel like that accuracy really helps me out.
Yeah, very much so.
I don't know about any aim assist stuff on the consoles or playing with a controller, but it feels good. That's why I like this game. I think the pace and the action feels good. Feel good? Feel good. It's a feel-good game.
It is a feel-good game. Yeah. So the main goal of every level is to find this here, the exit portal. Basically, as soon as we activate that, we have to fight a boss. Enemies will spawn while we fight the boss, and then after we beat the boss and kind of stand in a ring for long enough, we've beaten the level and we can move on. You might not want to do that right away because as soon as you beat the boss and activate the exit teleporter, there will be no more enemies to spawn, which means no more gold. So any chests that you've left around the map, you'll make some money fighting the boss and its spawns and stuff, but you might not be able to get as many items as you would want to. So this game is really based all around the trade-off of, do you want to stay and farm and it's going to get a lot harder, or do you want to try and rush through and maybe fight some bosses on an easier difficulty?
Would you say it's a risk rather than a chance?
Holy shit, Jan, that's why they call it Risk of Rain, I think.
Is it a risk more than a risk? Okay, let me ask you some etiquette questions here, Ben.
Go for it.
If I see a thing on the ground that's some money, do I just buy it, or do I say, hey, does anybody need this?
You take it. So money is shared. Not the bank, but any money that is picked up.
Oh, okay. Because I just bought a lot of things, and I was about to feel real bad.
No, that's good. Buying things is always good in this game.
Wait, so you're saying the pool of money is shared?
No.
Okay.
Well, incoming money is shared. Spent money, so let's say we collect between the three of us, we collect 100 gold. Yeah. We each have 100 gold that we can spend however we want.
Okay. So we're each gonna get so we each get our own version of 100 gold.
Yes.
Okay, got it. So then I can spend that 100 gold on garbage, and you won't get mad at me. But
No, totally.
but you won't be able to buy the thing I just bought, though, right?
No, there are limited item drops. And, if you really, it depends on who you're playing with and what you're trying to accomplish and stuff. But at any time, you can hit tab, and it'll show you everyone's items.
Okay.
And you can kind of hover over and look at them. And there's also stuff like, Vinny, you have 2 drones with you.
Shh, don't blow up my spot, man. Jen didn't know
Classic Vinny.
that.
I have
yeah,
a
the
healing
drones.
drone. So, it's not always going to be like a even split on items. The bosses will drop enough items so that everyone gets 1.
Okay,
So
that's
you
nice
will
of them.
kind of get that minimum. And then,
let me ask you some more questions here, Ben, if you don't mind.
Please.
You're unlocking. There's another bar there. I'm level 6. I'm getting XP, I assume, above
Yes.
my health bar. What is that in terms of this session of games? I know you unlock characters as you go, but does anything happen during this?
Yeah, so there's all sorts of hidden stats, and that'll be stuff like attack damage, health, that sort of stuff. Will increase as you play. And then also, once you beat a level, any gold you have left over that you haven't spent gets turned into experience as well.
I see.
Man. Okay.
I did not know that
So-
part.
So you don't feel too bad if you, end with a bunch of money but can't find any chests.
Okay. Is there a ping feature?
There is. I don't know what it is by default. Mine is mouse button 5.
Mine was middle mouse button.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, middle mouse button for me as well. Thank you.
So I'm playing as Multi, who is one of the unlockable characters. He kind of switches between. I
there's
have
a
this
jellyfish
long
here
range.
now.
Oh yeah, there's an elite boss already. I've got this kind of long range sniper rifle. I can also switch it to a sort of machine gun, nail gun, shotgun deal. I really like all the different characters in this game. They all feel really unique from each other. They're not all just guy with gun, which is kind of your default hero. Who I believe Jan is playing as. There's like a combat role and...
I have a lot of utility, Ben,
Yeah, no, I mean, you're more than your gun.
Fall damage, right?
Yes, fall damage, you can mitigate it if your character has some sort of maneuverability thing or a double jump upgrade where you can so Vinny, you're playing as the Huntress, she has a blink, so if you blink right before you hit the ground,
Yeah.
you're going to land safe.
Just did. She's pretty great.
Yeah. Huntress is a lot of people's favorite characters, and she's one of the first you unlock pretty much. This game is all about its secrets, which I will get into later because I think it's about time we hit the boss portal.
All
Okay.
right. Should we group up by you, Ben?
Yeah, I'm going to find it again.
Okay.
It was
over
near the
here.
very bottom.
Yeah, so something that's really rough about this game early on is finding these portals. They can really be hidden in a corner sometimes, especially if you don't know the map. The biggest advice I would give to new players is there are these little sparkles coming off of the portal. They almost look like fireflies. You can kind of see them here on my screen. They concentrate around the portal, but you can even see them up pretty far away from it. So if you follow those, you will eventually find the portal. So if you guys want to come down.
Yeah, do you mind pinging it again? I feel like that breaks through. There it is. Yeah, it breaks through the
there we go.
occlusion, which is nice. Can I give a tip to new players?
Yeah.
Okay, here's Vinny's tip for new players. Don't
Vinny's
just
tip.
run backwards and shoot because you'll fall off the cliffs a lot.
Yes,
just
and
saying.
you won't necessarily die if you fall off a cliff, but you will take some hefty damage.
Yeah, and boy, took me a long time to learn that lesson.
Oof.
What are we
So here's the boss. I will say, if he starts shooting a laser from his eye at you, try and get behind a wall, because it won't pierce walls, but it will pierce your health.
Oh.
Here, okay, I got another thing, Ben.
Yeah.
Do you just get used to the cooldowns on your things eventually?
Yeah.
Because it's
Well,
in the,
yes and no.
Yeah, I feel like the UI in the lower right has me early on, especially with the new character, just kind of either just spamming the button until it works again, or trying to dart my eyes to the lower right to see, because you don't see it on the character, right?
Right. Yeah, it is very much a thing where, like, if you've played like a Dota or an Overwatch or something where you're kind of constantly managing those abilities, you will kind of have that training to keep glimpsing over there. But then this game gets complicated because there are lots of items that give you like another stack of this ability or reduces your cooldowns by 25%. So you're going to want to kind of train yourself to get used to looking down there every once in a while, but then you eventually just get a feel for it, you know?
Yeah. It seems like it, yeah. Maybe it's just because I haven't used this character before, and I really like that dumping arrows ability, so I just want that to be ready all the time. Though the cooldowns seem... Are there any characters that have exceptionally long cooldowns? They seem pretty short in the 2 characters I've played.
They are pretty short. The longest cooldowns you're going to get are on your ultimates. That's like your rain of arrow move, and like I think the highest cooldown I've seen is like 30 seconds. So somebody make sure who didn't grab this little green equipment here. I got one.
Okay, no, I didn't grab it yet.
And then I see a chest over here, but other than that, I think we're good to go.
The cooldown on the dodge is that's a thing to get used to.
Yes.
I assume all characters have some kind of maneuverability or dodge mechanic.
Totally. Yeah, everyone's got a little maneuverability thing. Mine is I kind of turn into a little car and drive away really fast. It looks cute. And you can also ram people with it. So, I was talking about secrets before. A lot of stuff you get in this game. This is a game I would recommend you play with the wiki open on another tab, if you can swing that, because every level kind of has a secret. A lot of the unlockable in-game achievements are like... there will be some in-game achievements that kind of unlock gear, the ability to even get the item. So like, for example, there's an item that helps with move speed, and to get it, you have to have, during a single run, 300% move speed. So just like, you know, get all the move speed items, and then you'll unlock another move speed item, or get all the attack speed items, and you'll get another attack speed item. This map has something where there are 2 kind of pressure plates randomly in random locations, and if you stand on both of them, you can fight an optional boss.
Oh.
Picking up items, is it eventually a thing where you will run out of item spaces?
No, those will go forever, and they all scale with somewhat diminishing returns. You know, like, so there's an item Tougher Times, and it has like a 10% chance to block damage, but then the second one you get might have a 9% chance to block damage, and so on.
Okay.
And generally, the flow kind of goes, at least for the early stages, when it's kind of hard to die. You want to split up a little bit. You know, it's fine to split up in this game because that means you're covering larger parts of the map. You're all getting your own chests. It's very easy with, like, so I've played this game with some people who have played it a lot and some people who haven't played it so much. And if it's ever like 3 of us who are pretty familiar with the game and 1 person who doesn't know what they're doing, it feels like they never get a chance to get any gear because they don't feel comfortable, you know, scouring the map.
Okay. Ben, if someone dies while you're playing with other people, are they just out of the game?
They are out for the round, and they will be back if you beat the boss.
I see.
You don't lose really only anything. You just kind of lose out on the money and gear you would be getting otherwise.
Oof, I got a lot of stuff going on here.
So you can see we've gone into hard.
No, I feel like I've just been farming items over here, so hopefully...
well, that's great.
Yeah, feels good.
So some of the new stuff that they've added, obviously they've added new characters. I said before they've added a boss. They overhauled something called artifacts, which are sort of modifiers that you can play with. I'm a huge fan of... I don't remember what it's called. I think it's the artifact of control, maybe the artifact of choice, but it actually lets you choose your items. Like when you open a chest, it'll give you a little interactable, and then you click on that interactable and you can just pick which item you want. And I think that's super helpful for kind of learning the characters, learning the game. You can kind of pick your build ahead of time and see how it would work in a real game.
And there's no consequence for that? It's not like all enemies 25% stronger or fewer items?
No. There are some of those, so like, you know, there's one that's like enemies drop items, but there's no more random chests, or it spawns twice as many enemies, but they all have half health.
Yes.
But some of them are just benefits. And
that's
even
nice.
to unlock those artifacts, you have to get to a certain stage and find a terminal and type in a certain code and, you know, just mess around that way.
I have found a teleporter.
All right. So just kind of keep a mental note of where that is. And then, oh boy.
I found a thing that says use 3D printer. 1 item. So I'm just gonna hit it. I don't think I just put a teddy bear inside. I think I just got a key. Gain access to rusty lockbox that contains treasure.
Yes.
Okay.
So there are those interactables, like you're saying, like the 3D printer, which will kind of take a random item and give you whatever item is on display there. Or there's other ones that will kind of just
that's exactly what
duplicate
happened.
certain items. Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
I mean, do we want this rusty key? You guys can get one too if you want.
I think so. The rusty key is something I still to this day. I actually was going back and reading the comments on our Risk of Rain Unfinished because people were kind of talking about the rusty key there. Oh, I gotta take care of some of these snipers.
It's pretty spicy
Yeah,
over here.
it's spicy here. I'm coming over to you guys.
I'm ready to hit it if y'all want to try and clear out some enemies and then fight a boss.
Yeah, let me try and take care of these hooligans first.
What's the thing that's underneath your money?
I'm looking for my money. Oh,
like
so those are Lunar Coins, that is the only thing that persists from game to game. Those are a special currency that you can spend on a special secret shop. Somebody opened this chest and didn't take equipment. Oops.
Oh,
I
yes,
took it.
yes. I had something I liked.
Oh, okay. So
it would have gotten replaced?
Yes.
Oh.
So yeah, the Lunar Coins, there are 3 lunar altars randomly spread throughout the map. If you activate one for one of those coins, you will be transported to a little secret shop that has really rare items. And that's also, I believe, how you unlock one of the characters if you need to free him from that shop.
Oh, Vinny, watch out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like to live on the edge, you know? Thank you. All right. Did we do the altar yet?
Yeah, let's do it. Here it is. So you activate the altar, and then this big red circle appears. So as long as we are inside that big red circle, that percentage is going up for the altar. Once that hits 100, that's when we can leave. It is okay to leave the circle if you are like dying and you need to get out. That is totally fine. It just the number will go up a little slower.
Sometimes a monster will have a thing over its head that looks like a virus or something. What is?
Yeah,
It's an elite, I believe.
correct.
Okay.
So it'll have some sort of either elemental attack and damage, or maybe some shields. Oh, we've got 2 bosses.
Oh.
Cool. I will say, good runs of this game will go long. So the way they dealt with the end game is every 5 levels you have the option to go fight the boss. If you don't want to fight the boss, you can do another cycle, which will be another 5 levels. And sometimes.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Sometimes you feel ready. Sometimes you don't.
I'm not ready.
I am.
Oh, I just got bounced in the air.
Alright. Bosses are down. Oh. So if you see
Oh,
like a
boy.
little white circle, try and get out of that because that means it's going to freeze you.
Yeah. A little stasis thing.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
I just wanted to show it for like the quick look. I don't know if you saw me get frozen, but just kind of want to illustrate what you were saying. So should I grab one of these little treasures?
Yeah. So sometimes
dead?
they'll, it has a random chance of instead of being, so the color basically signifies the item tier. Usually bosses
my
will drop
favorite.
greens, but this one dropped a yellow.
Oh boy. I'll check the options later on that.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I got a thing that makes. I'm gonna try sprinting because I constantly forget that you can sprint in this game.
Oh, I think, aren't you constantly sprinting?
I think you can go even faster, right?
Yeah. Shift will be your sprint.
Well, shift is my my evasive move.
Oh,
Control puts me into real sprint mode.
So yes, there is a sprint, and there are items. So during sprint you can't attack, but there will be sometimes items where it's like you take reduced damage while sprinting, or fire off little projectiles while sprinting.
That's a bomb.
Oh boy!
That was not a pickup.
Oh,
Hey Vinny, welcome to Risk of Rain 2.
Oh, that didn't see. That was thought it was a pickup and then it blew up.
I saw
That
your body
is
fall, Vinny. I'm sorry.
The authentic Risk of Rain 2 experience,
Wow.
getting one shot by something you don't even know is a bad guy.
That's right. Well, at least it happened toward the end of the level. Oops.
And you are playing one of the more fragile characters. There, like those hidden stats I was talking about. There's like an armor stat that my guy has higher armor, but he's less mobile.
So if I come in after this level, I won't have any of my good stuff?
You will have all your gear. You just won't be getting anything we're getting here.
Okay, that's good. I like the stuff I had. So beat the level. Do you know if this scales to the number of players that are in it?
I think it does. And it does a nice thing where, so, like I said, I think it does, and the reason I think it does is because, like, when you fight a boss, it'll always drop that many for how many people you have in it, so the game is at least smart enough to know how many people is in your party, which makes me think that the enemy spawns maybe also go for that. But if somebody drops out of your game, if somebody has to go, you'll still get, if you have a party of 4 and one person leaves, you're still going to get 4 items from bosses. It doesn't scale down just for like a leader, which is
And you'll still get 4 bosses?
potentially. I'm not quite sure. I haven't played too many games where people have left.
Like, I guess my question really is the game harder for the two of you now that I'm incapacitated?
I think
yeah, it's incredibly
so.
difficult now, Vinny. Thanks a lot for being
You're welcome.
irresponsible.
Job mission accomplished. That's what I wanted to know.
Oh, wait, no, I think this is a bomb.
It is definitely something I would recommend if you're going to test it, be far away from.
Vinny, what did the bomb look like?
It looked like a canister that would usually have a money thing next to it, but that didn't, and it just had a shoot me thing, and I shot it and it blew up. It was like a small
the little
container.
yeah. I think these are
Yeah, it's the thing that Ben is looking at. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, these are bombs.
Yeah, those are bombs, and they're powerful.
Ben, are these enemies infinite until you find the teleporter?
Oh yeah, and they will. Not only are they infinite, but they will also get stronger. Basically, since we're in the insane tier, that means enemies are more likely to spawn as elites. Fun stuff all around. This game really becomes. I don't know quite how to describe it. It's intense. It's really a game that, like, when you're with a full party and you've been playing for sometimes I've had runs go for 90 minutes, and you're just like hitting all your buttons. You're not blinking. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. Like, this game pops off, and I really am into the like prog rock soundtrack that just kind of sometimes kicks in. It just feels right.
It also seems like a great game to just throw some podcasts on in the background and just just listen to them. Get all caught up on your woodworking podcasts as you're risking the rain. Why is there a bison there?
I'm gonna pop it, Jan.
Yep, please.
Get Vinny back in our good graces or die trying. Oh, it's the worm. I hate the worm.
I'm away from the good graces. You got this.
Oh no.
All right, Ben, show us what you got.
All right, this is easy peasy, lemon
Easy
breezy,
peasy.
squeezy.
Vinny, I'm curious, what is the week-to-week conversation about on a woodworking podcast?
What you got on your bench? What you working on? What's a lot of viewer feedback and like questions like, hey, I'm working on this thing. How can you help me out? Like what changes? So there is news. New tools come out, and not necessarily like there's a new woodworking joint or like somebody's figured out a new way to put wood together. Usually it's like, hey, you should check out this thing. This is a video somebody put up, or this kind of stuff. But ooh, I like that robot.
Yeah. So another thing that they've added, I don't know if this was in the 1.0 because I really only played this when it first came out, and then more since the 1.0, but there's these loadouts now. And basically characters have secondary weapons, and to get them, they have little achievements tied to them. So you can see this one as engineer, defeat the teleporter boss in less than 5 seconds after it spawns, and you'll get like a new secondary weapon.
That seems fast.
5 seconds. It is fast. Yeah. I've done it sometimes. It really all depends on your build. And that's why I like that artifact. Let me just, I'll show it off here. We won't play with it because it's completely overwhelming if you don't know what items you want. Artifact of Command. And then you see here we have the Artifact Sacrifice. Monsters drop items on death, but chests no longer spawn. But we're not going to play with any of them. We're just going to hop in for one more. You guys want to try one more?
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. This character is my new favorite. The Loader here is one of the newer characters that they've added. She doesn't take fall damage, and she's got a grappling hook. Ooh. And I don't need to say anymore because those are two of my favorite video game tropes.
You're also very tall. So
yeah.
True to life, Ben.
Yeah. And I would love a nice exoskeleton, honestly.
Yeah? What would you do with it? Like lifts, like logs or something?
I would move my desk from one side of the room to the other, even though I like where it is, just so I can move it back.
Yeah.
Throw a ball for my dog really far.
Oops. This poor dog.
Whoa, look at you, Ben.
I'm like George of the Jungle.
Oh,
not Tarzan.
I found a what might be, no, that's not a bomb, that's just a light.
So this character is all about melee. You have this kind of charge move that just kind of do a little nice Superman punch, and then you can grapple after that, or vice versa.
It's so not frantic, so calm right now.
I know.
Oh, for y'all.
You're pretty frantic over there?
It's pretty spicy.
And my ult is this little drone that I can throw out, and it's just going to attack anything in an AoE. It's kind of my only answer to aerial units other than this.
There's like a big come down after having all those upgrades and everything late game, and then having to really feel kind of neutered here at the beginning of the game.
Totally.
Everything feels so slow.
Yeah, it really makes you kind of appreciate. I don't know. There's something about just the base game feels good. This is one of those games where I feel like if the base mechanics of just like running around and shooting didn't feel good, none of the items would necessarily be like, oh yeah, well, I guess with these items it feels good. It's like, no, the items only kind of accentuate the game.
I agree.
Ben, are the level progression random? So like the next zone we would go to would be completely random, or does anything we do affect that?
I'm not 100% sure, but I believe the way it's set up is there is 2 different options per level. Like there's 2 first levels, there's 2 second levels, and so on. I know the 5th level, there's always 2 of those, and those will loop you back to the first level again. But that secret shop I was telling you about, the moon shop, you can, I think, pick your level there. Which is helpful sometimes because there are sometimes quests you want to do where it's like, on this level, do this thing. This is one of those lunar coins I was talking about.
What's the secret for here? Ben, give it to me. What do we got?
I don't know if the first ones have anything. I think it's 2 through 5. But I could be totally wrong because I have not read every wiki entry. There is a lot of them. Oh my god, there's a lot of wiki stuff for this game. You can grapple the enemies and swing around like an idiot. Oh. I'm okay. No fall damage.
Found the teleporter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do like another minute of looting.
Grinding, exploration,
Yeah.
risking it all.
This is good.
Raining.
Lets me have 2 grapples. It's been raining here. It's real.
It's been raining?
Thunderstorms. Oh my god. Had a thunderbolt go off right outside of our window, it felt like. Me, my partner, and my dog all jumped out of it.
I love a good thunderstorm.
It's cool. It feels theatrical. You know, it feels like not
Sure.
something that should normally happen.
Nature's putting on a show. You get that like ionized air smell. It's like it's weird.
Which goes well with the first rain in a while smell.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Wash out
There's
all
a
the
name
stink.
for that. I saw somebody said that has a name. The sensation of rain for the first time in a while. Okay. Y'all want to teleport?
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Oh, Ben, you're so cool.
Are you guys by the Oh, big robot.
Yes. I will ping it for you.
I got a thing going on here.
I see that. I see the numbers flying off over by you.
I think that part's also super satisfying. Just seeing these numbers constantly tick.
Seeing the red ones pop up when you get a crit. It's nice.
I made a robot bleed. That's how badass I am.
Wow.
Yeah. They said it couldn't be done, but I did it.
First we have Near, which lets you have robots cry. Now we
Yeah.
have this. Robots
It's a natural
bleed.
evolution.
All right, let's pop it, Jan.
Yep. All right.
Okay. 5 seconds.
Wandering Vagrant. All right, let me just grapple onto this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, this
Oh,
is not
just,
going exactly how I pictured it.
Launch some
You're just-
arrows down there.
Okay, pretty soon I'll be able to. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I got it! I got it!
Wait,
I'm riding
5
him like a
seconds. Go,
dang
go, go,
rodeo.
go,
Yeah, look out for this guy.
go. I did not.
Jan, you focus on the mobs. I'll take care of the boss.
All right.
You can also shoot the big orb. He'll shoot like a big slow-moving orb. You can shoot that, and it'll detonate before it hits you.
I tried to detonate it with my face, and didn't work.
You're on a real explosive tick today.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm noticing we've gone a
Uh-oh,
lot more
run,
elites
run!
this round. Oh.
Nice. Good job, Ben.
Jan, I gave you 2 seconds of warning. What do you?
You got this, buddy.
Come on, Ben.
Ben's our hero.
Oh, he's gonna do it again.
Come on. You got him, though. You can do it.
Swinging
Do
my
the
arm. There you
Ads
go.
all disappear after you kill him?
Nope.
Okay. You got
That would
this.
be too
it's-
easy.
You took care of the big guy. You can take care of this
Ooh, I
little
get all
one.
the items though.
While you mop this up, wait, am I back? No. I just have some kind of health bar. You were mentioning, Ben, that it can get overwhelming in the audio department as well once you are
Yes.
in here. But you do have separate mixes for sound effects and other business if you need
Yeah,
music.
I'll pop up, but I turned, the master volume way down. I also turned my sensitivity way down. Because I typically play on a little higher sensitivity, which can be sometimes hard to watch for people. I
Aw,
feel
thanks,
it.
Ben. You feel I hear him?
Come on, that's not bad. All right, onward.
There you go, Ben, our champion.
There's also a couple other modes. There's something called Prasmatic Trials, which
Okay.
is a seated, for the next 24 hours or 48 hours or whatever, everyone gets the same 2 levels, and it's just how fast can you beat these 2 levels, and there's like a leaderboard for that.
Is that a solo thing, or you can go in with groups as well?
That one is solo, but you can choose your character and all that. And then there is a mode that I still don't quite understand because I never played it, but it seems like a very end game thing where it'll add difficulty modifiers on after you've beaten the game.
Okay.
So it seems to have a healthy amount of replayability. I beat it for the first time this morning,
Nice.
and I would say that's after 25, 30 hours of playing 1.0.
And
So-
did you beat it on solo?
I beat it on solo easy. I actually beat it on a run that I was doing intending to just do a couple of the achievements so I can unlock a couple more items before the quick look.
Oh,
but
sure.
I had really good random drops. So I just decided to keep going.
So that can really make it change the game. The random drops you get.
Totally. Not only like the items that you get, but also their rarity. Sometimes you'll get a red, which is the most rare, in a white case, like a really cheap case, and that can kind of make you super duper powerful for like 2 levels, one item alone.
What? This thing? Oh. What happens if I pray to the shrine?
Which shrine is it?
The mountain.
The mountain? You should do that. That'll be fun. That summons an extra boss.
Oh, okay.
But gives us more items if we beat it. Alright, Jan, looks like you got it here.
Oh, we got it here?
No, you got it here.
You're leaving me.
You. I left you a present.
Oh, thanks. That little zappy guy is yours?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So I think we were talking about this beforehand, but drones will come with you, like the healer drone, the gunner drone, but the turrets will not necessarily move with you, but they will teleport with you. So if you pop into the next stage and there's a bunch of monsters right in your spawn, you've got a bunch of little gunners. So those are good items to get, like, at the end once you've kind of you have a bunch of money and nothing else really to spend it on. What does this do? Oh, can I also pray to the shrine of the mountain?
Oh, there's so many robots over here. So now, wait, you did another mountain time?
I did another mountain. We're gonna see how that goes for us.
And so that's
fine.
When we summon the boss, we will get multiple bosses.
Vinny, watch out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not watching out. Thank you.
Another nice thing about the artifact that lets you choose your build is you can make sure you never have a run where you don't have any health items, which can happen sometimes.
Yeah, I think that's what I need now. I'm just gonna go to some of these pods or something and see if I can hopefully.
There are some chests that will have like a little plus on them, and those will have healing items or defensive items.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just found one. Okay. A little
I think I have
drone.
an item. Yeah, if I stand still, I make a little healing aura. So when we're really screwed, I can maybe do that.
All right, I'm ready. Ready to get back in the fight.
I'm gonna zip real quick to the other side, and then maybe we'll try these bosses. Trying to chance is a classic.
Over there.
I don't know what that. I picked that up. I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah.
So that spawns whenever you level up, and it will increase our attack speed or damage when we're in it.
If you're in it, cool.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Having a little trouble here. Having just all. There we go.
Easy.
Okay. Did we find the teleporter yet?
We did. It is right.
Someone pinged it.
Behind you.
Okay.
You guys want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
You don't want it to. I guess we did just pass into hard, so that part's irrelevant. But give it a shot.
All right, I'm gonna go pick up some more chests and then I'll be right there.
Okay.
A baby rattle. Nope, a sticky bomb.
Oh. Nice. A good idea periodically is to just get to the high ground, you know, and that way you can kind of look around, maybe find the dots for the teleporter, see some unopened chests. There's an equipment that's really handy called the scanner, and that'll kind of ping for a couple seconds every collectible on the map.
Ooh.
Definitely a useful utility to have.
Is there an achievement for collecting every pickup on the map?
I don't know.
That seems
It very well could be.
hard. Okay, I'm ready to party.
Okay, let's clear these
Edge of
couple
my
of bell
seats.
guys out.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna hit it.
Hit it.
Because
So
we
let's
should be
try
getting
and
like
focus.
3 bosses, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try our best to focus on one boss.
Okay, how about this big guy right in front of us?
Okay.
Good idea. Okay.
Oh man, I haven't gotten a Q thing
Oh,
yet. Wow,
boy.
wow. Okay, I might have to leave the circle for a second.
That's fine.
I have a bunch of turrets somewhere, Vinny. They can offer you protection.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and we got a lot of these war banners going.
Wow, risk this rain. Tell you what, this AoE thing's pretty good when they're all grouped up like that.
Yeah. Okay, we're doing fine here. You'll see, so the big red health bar above Stone Titan is their collective health, but then they also have individual health bars above their actual heads.
Oh no, I got juggled up in the air and that didn't work out for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's alright. We
okay.
will avenge you.
I wasn't feeling that run for me, you know, it's like a little soft on the pickups.
Yeah, totally.
We weren't being risky enough.
I wasn't risking it, yeah.
I don't know, summoning 18 bosses is a little risky.
That is
Could have had more. This banner is pretty helpful.
Yeah. I wonder if they stack. Like if you stand in the little Venn diagram middle ground, if you get double. The way that all the items stack in this game makes me suspect that it would.
I like that the Ben, your initial strategy of let's focus on a boss, and then they all are just completely indistinguishable.
Yeah.
I
honestly didn't think there would be that many.
There are so many.
Has a nice
I got one down.
Where as long as I'm swinging, I am building up like temporary health.
I see that on your health bar. That's cool.
Yeah. So I'm doing okay here.
Yeah, you're like keeping up with the like health attrition rate.
Oh, we got this. This is fine.
And we've got to 99%. It'll tick up to 100 once this last guy is dead.
Okay, so it just hangs out until you beat the last boss?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
There we go.
We're going to get a lot of items from that one. Oh, baby.
Oh, wait, does that mean I miss all these items?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay,
Sorry,
well, that's probably fair.
4 each? Yeah, 4 each.
Wow.
All right, let's just peek around, see if there's any chests. I don't see any unopened ones. Maybe that. Nope, that's a bug. All right, go ahead and hit it, Jan.
Hitting it.
So yeah, you can hit tab, kind of see everyone's build and what their items do. Handy.
Jan, what does your elephant do?
I have an elephant? Oh.
That's your equipment.
Armor, I think.
Yeah. It gives massive armor for 5 seconds.
Oh. That seems good.
I wouldn't mind more than 5 seconds.
Oh, there are so many turrets up here.
It's my little babies.
Which item do I?
They're all swords.
Something I like about this game is, you know, me and my friends, excuse me, have mostly been playing with that artifact just because we want to try out different builds and items and see how they all work. From our testing, it really seems that like there's a lot of, they did a very good job of making both a large variety of weapons and also a large variety of weapons that feel good and all do different things and work. It doesn't seem like, you know, there are probably best builds, like there's probably an optimal build for what character you're playing, but it seems open enough that we've had some we've tried out some pretty wacky ideas and they've gotten decently far with them.
Double your damage but halve your health. That was the wrong thing for me to get. Oops.
Yeah, I do kind of wish there was a way to read what the item did before you pick it up.
I've spent my lunar coin on that.
Or if you could even trade items.
I'm not that good at this game for that kind of item.
Nonsense. Now you'll do more damage, so you won't have to worry about health.
Oh, that's right. I'll get them before they get me.
Yeah.
Best defense is to die quickly.
Yeah.
You won't have to worry about it anymore.
You can't die if you're already dead.
That's right. It shows them. I like games where you make a build and then you're like, man, how does anybody play this game without this build? How does anybody play this game without using this character? This is clearly the best character, and then you try something else and you're like, wow, how does anybody play without this character? This is clearly the only build to play as.
Oh no. I don't want this item at all.
What does that do?
I lose gold.
Oh. What do you get? Oh.
I gain gold on hitting people, but I lose it if I get hit.
Oh, well, the solution to that is simply to not get hit.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm pretty good at this game.
Jan, I'm watching your character. You had like a porcupine head, but now you just got a crown.
Yeah, I like that the stuff you're picking up. You just wind up putting it on your guy.
And Ben, you're just mashing guys.
Yeah, I like the punch.
Okay, that's not a chest.
I still haven't found equipment. If you find an equipment chest, let me know.
So do you have all the characters unlocked yet, Ben, or not yet?
No, I'm missing like 4, I think, still. I just got one, the newest one they added for beating the game. Haven't played him yet, but he seems cool. You can summon these like kind of orbital strikes. He's the captain of the escape ship that you fly out of on the end.
Oh.
Nice little. Alright, here's some equipment. Cleanse all negative effects.
My damage.
I wonder if that's like fire and stuff.
Oh, and you could just pop it to clean your character?
Yeah. Alright, Jan, if you want to make your way over to this island I'm on, you can maybe summon a boss or two.
Okay. Trying to work my way over.
The music, man. It was kind of getting on my nerves to begin with, but the more I play of it, the more I'm just like, yeah, I haven't blinked for 40 minutes, and this guy's just wailing on this guitar.
Ooh, primordial cube. Fire a black hole that draws enemies in. That seems.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Where should I go, Ben?
Where are you? Come up here, like up the ramp over there. And follow me.
Oh boy.
I really don't have a lot of ways to deal with flying guys, which it's cool that they were willing enough on their character design to be like, no, this character is going to be very focused on this one thing. And
can you grapple them and pull them in?
I can. So that's my secondary weapon that I haven't unlocked pulls them in, but the one I have now pulls me to them.
Interesting. Okay, that's cool.
I just kind of got this little drone which I can shoot out and it'll zap them a little bit.
Also
or
very
just
cool.
Do this charge punch, which works all right.
Seems like a strong enemy.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
All right. Jan on the other side of this hill.
Oh, Vinny's gone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, listen, not gone is a really strong word. I'm not.
Gone, but not forgot. Well, I guess Jan forgot.
How come my health on my menu, is that just like a weird bug, but like my health came back?
Yeah, that must be a bug. I still see it.
Shall we?
Okay. 0. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I think it shows like 0. Oh, look at this thing. Look at this guy. He's not happy.
Oh, I'm not happy.
Oh, he's just punching the ground, huh?
I like the look of him, though.
Oh, so if I grapple to him and he teleports around, I'm still stuck to him even though he's teleporting.
Oh, wow. There's a lot happening here.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Oh, don't forget your equipment. I forgot it could get me out of being frozen. Oh, jeez.
Ooh,
Whoa! I went so far, so fast that it just put me right back.
Where'd it go?
Lots of guys here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ben, you got it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you got this, Ben. Look at that, like, overshield. You know, listen, negative 14 is not... You didn't get to that badly.
Yeah. You got me bad enough that I could have survived. And so, you get this nice little post-game screen, shows you the items you've collected, anything you've unlocked. There are
I like that
monster
they're still
logs.
shooting.
They're never going to stop. But we are. I really like this game. It's a fun... It's weird because it's like it starts off very breezy, and like you said, like you'll listen to a podcast, or sometimes I had like a little movie going on the second screen. But then once you hit a certain difficulty tier, you have to like maintain a lot of cooldowns and stuff.
So were we playing on Monsoon?
We were playing on Rainstorm.
Rainstorm, which
is the default.
you can play on Monsoon. Do we have to unlock that, or?
No,
you can choose it. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I see. Yeah, it's neat. I like it.
All of the unlocks you can unlock on Drizzle, the lowest difficulty, so they don't like gate any of that behind. Like you have to do this on hard or whatever. So
nice.
it's pretty easy if you know what you want to unlock. It's pretty easy to pop into a game and do it.
Oh, I got that robot. I got multi. So there are blank portraits on mine. Or do they have characters in those blank portraits, or do you know if those are upcoming?
The like kind of silhouetted ones, or just the completely blank ones?
Completely empty.
Those, I believe, are characters to be announced.
Okay.
And then you can see if you hover over the ones you don't have, it'll either just straight up tell you how to get them, or give you a vague like riddle.
Yeah.
About how to get them. Like I said earlier, you know, having the wiki handy is pretty much mandatory for if you want to figure out the secrets.
So Risk of Rain, $20 on the PC, or at least on Steam, and then $30 on Switch, PS4, and Xbox One.
That's right, and the 1.0 update is coming to those a little later. They're saying fall right now, so we'll see.
All right.
Yeah, it's a nice game if you want to grab a couple friends and shoot some things.
Yeah, totally, and available on a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Well,
thanks, man.
I want to thank Vinny and Jan for joining me, and I'm starting to feel the drizzle, and I need to go change.
Yeah, go take a hot shower when you get home, Ben.
All right.